Hi, welcome to the Tryforce podcast, where we talk about video games, we talk about movies, anime now, apparently.
Yeah, we're fucking multimedia at this point.
That alone is going to get us copyright.
Watch the show.
No.
It's the Tryforce.
So about 2 months ago, in our group chat of the Tryforce podcast, on my phone known as the UA Sidecast, we decided that we were going to all record a podcast together, which we haven't done in months, called, we were going to do a Bayonetta episode.
Yes.
Sure.
And just a little behind the scenes as our intro for everybody, everything went to shit and we all had to fight personal demons, just like the Queen Bayonetta herself. I am here in my boots, my heels. Your fave bitch is gonna strap some guns to them heels and take out everybody's fucking demons. Hey everyone, it's Rain, and for the first time since January of fucking this year, 2022, I'm recording a podcast with both of my boys, Colby and the last letter of the alphabet. Yay!
Back at it again.
Absolutely. Let's see if I hit the right sound this time. Hey! Wow, it really is a good podcast.
The Foley's all up.
Hell yeah.
In the room where it first happened, I think.
Oh yeah, and we're all in person.
Yes.
Wild.
It is.
This will never
absolutely.
happen again. Mark it on your calendars. The next time I see these two,
It'll be another 10 months before
This will
we
be the
have
last.
this again.
This is the last episode of the Tryforce podcast.
Oh,
no, never,
Thank you
never,
for
never.
being a friend.
Puma just had a stroke.
Yeah. Oh my God. Right? No. Hold on out there. Yeah.
We can't do that.
Oh my God.
It's so good to see your faces, guys. I'm just like, I remember me and ZU, we did a podcast together, but like, and then Rain and I, we did a podcast together.
yeah, and then
like,
Z and I did a podcast together.
yes, and like, but just to see you guys in person, it's so much different. And like,
It's also crazy because like we really have been trying to record, like all three of us.
Yeah.
And then like shit, everything went to shit. Like
Yeah.
I feel like my household had COVID for a while.
Yep.
My
And then
household had
like
COVID
your
for a
household
while.
had COVID, and then Colton's
We
household
had
had COVID. And then Colton did like 27 fucking triple shifts back to back to back.
oh yes, I did.
And then you drove to another state.
Yeah,
The whole thing.
I literally
Oh, yeah, then
drove
I
to go
was-
visit Conduit.
Yeah,
Like,
then I was in a different state.
Yeah.
Like it's been insane.
And
Man.
I want to make it clear before we get too far away from how unprecedented this is. We're also talking about a video game.
Yeah, I know. It's been a fucking while since we've talked about a video game too. Because like what you guys had been doing Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball,
We're
JoJo.
doing Naruto. We're doing Teen Titans.
Yep.
Yeah.
I laugh at the intro every single time where I go and now anime apparently, and I'm like, dude, that has been the focus of the podcast for months.
Yeah.
But I also feel like we're all, how do I say this nicely? Poor. So we can't afford any new video games to talk about.
Yeah.
Being an adult is decidedly difficult.
Yeah.
It's,
Expensive.
yes, it's very expensive to be alive. So, yeah, we're just gonna hang out and talk about anime for a little while until like we, you could signal boost this, get us big, like imagine.
We'll
If I
talk
get
about
some-
whatever game you want.
I was gonna say, listen, if I get some followers on Twitch, then start making that Twitch money, like get some games out here.
But yeah, I mean, I think that this is a game that we all can kind of converge on because it's iconic. A, it's iconic enough for us to do an episode on it.
Oh yeah.
B, I think all of us enjoyed it. And C, we are also still, again, in the unprecedented category, still the horny podcast. And
Yes!
so
Yeah, that has not changed.
It ticks all
Bayonetta.
the boxes.
Bayonetta is decidedly a horny video game.
Yeah.
It's like-
Can you wait? Hold on a minute. Can you believe we made it through September and I didn't do a September podcast?
I can't
Can you
believe
believe
it.
it?
We should definitely we should have done that. That would have been hilarious.
Wow.
Well,
I'm sorry. What free time in September
That's
did
true.
we have?
Maybe we matured. Maybe we...
no. Are you kidding me?
I
This
will
shit-
talk about how I
Yeah.
want Gaius to rail me till I'm dead. How dare
Gaius?
you? You got Gaius
okay.
from fucking.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
that's good.
I'm sorry, guys. Behind us, all the
No
screens.
signal.
It's okay. That's two different computers. It's,
I was
Oh,
like, oh my lord.
Jesus
just
Christ.
gotta worry about that one.
All right, cool. There's
yeah,
so many screens.
There's so much happening behind
Mission
me.
control, baby.
So much is happening behind me right now, guys. I don't even know what to say. But yeah, no, we're still extremely horny on this podcast. That has not changed.
Without a doubt. You know, with all the anime I've been watching, it's ridiculous.
You were watching some isekai with like a really long title. When
I
it
was
came
watching. Yo, you know what? I'm glad you brought that up.
I wanted to
Because
call you out on that.
That's so funny. That's Nicole and I have been getting into shit like that. It's really funny. And I was thinking about this the other day. Do you notice the trend in naming anime nowadays?
Yeah, they got Panic at the fucking Disco naming the anime now.
Like, it's like, are you fucking kidding me? You're
That's
telling
that-
me I can't do this, like, is the name of the show?
Yeah.
And
They
like,
really decided to take the OG like pop punk like song names and
and
just
then,
kind of like do one of those for
90s
anime.
anime used to be like Bloodfoot. Like,
Sorry, that's very funny. No, now if you told me there was an isekai named "Lying is the most fun a girl can have without taking her clothes off," I would be like, "That's totally fair." That's
that makes the
completely
most sense to me.
absolutely.
Speaking of not technically taking your clothes off, Bayonetta.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
Wait, I wanted,
Bayonetta, bro.
I wanted to tell you this also
Good.
specifically.
I need to
Z,
get some stats. So you're
that
good.
there was like a thing I learned in one of my acting classes is the art of the segue.
Oh yeah.
And one of the worst possible things you can do for a segue is, do you know what else is this? Do you know what else is X, Y?
No.
And like, every time you do it, it kills me. Like, it absolutely kills me. I don't know what my teacher was talking about.
Yeah.
I laughed so hard at those all the time.
That's all that matters. That's all
It's
that
because your
matters.
teacher's fucking stupid.
Oh my god.
Right. So we've got Bayonetta. It came out for the first one in October 29th of 2009.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
So we just entered October. We entered spooky month. It's time for some Umber Witch energy.
Bayonetta came out when I was a sophomore in high school.
Let's
Why
hit-
didn't I find this game then?
Straight up. We've got Bayonetta 2 in 2014 and Bayonetta 3 set to release on October 28th, a day before the original air. I almost said air date.
Close enough.
published date.
Ooh,
Close
gonna shake
enough.
that rust off, baby. Shake the
2020
rust.
in 2022. So yeah, that it was directed by the same people who did like Devil May Cry. And
Yeah.
you can see how they're very similar looking. At
They
least
are very
can tell.
similar.
She has a Dante skin in Smash Bros.
Oh,
She
that's
does.
right.
Yeah.
I forgot
That's the
about
version
that.
of her I play in Smash Bros.
Oh,
is
yeah.
Dante Bayonetta.
Without a doubt.
Also, I played this game way after it came out. I played Bayonetta 1 way after it came
Right.
out. But when I played it, I played a version that had like DLC like in it already. So I played the entire game of Bayonetta with Bayonetta dressed as Princess Daisy from Mario.
Yep.
Hell yeah! What? How did I not know about this?
Yeah. My friend was like, I think you'd love this game, and like gave me his copy of Bayonetta, and I was like, okay. And it was like for like I think the fucking Wii U, like
Yeah.
the version I played, and literally it had like different skins for Bayonetta, and I was
Yep.
like, Princess Daisy, I'm on it.
Yeah,
Oh my
man.
lord, that's unhinged.
It's absolutely insane.
I don't love that.
You ready for this? Bayonetta also has something for me too because it has a Star Fox level in it.
Oh god, you're right.
There's something for everyone.
I forgot about that.
I was like, I remember playing through it. I'm like, get the fuck out of here! And she has a Star Fox costume. Like,
Oh Jesus.
it's
Yep.
ridiculous. It doesn't do anything. It's weird. It looks weird, but like, I love the R-Wing. I love the R-Wing level. Like, it's just so, I can't believe the audacity.
Just Sega poking as many bears as they possibly can.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you gotta.
Listen, it's the most Nintendo's given Star Fox in fucking 10 years, so like,
Wow. The subtweet.
absolutely. I'm not even counting Star Fox Zero, because that's exactly what it was.
Wow. Okay. So
Love that.
Shall we get into Bayonetta?
Yes.
I think that this game is really good for its visuals, its combat, and its music.
Yes.
I think that those are three things that a game like this should have. But like the latter more specifically, that soundtrack is banging.
It's so good.
The word that I would use to describe it is snazzy.
Oh yeah.
Like it's
Snazzy.
very snazzy.
Snazzy.
Like you know what it draws a certain kind of music to mind, and like it's just with the backdrop of the literal gallons of demon blood being spilled in the background while a clarinet player is just going ham on the soundtrack. Like, just, it's so nice.
Did you ever play Devil May Cry 4?
Oh, yeah.
I have not
That
played
it
any
literally
Devil May Cry.
brings me to Devil May Cry 4 vibes. Even the combat system, I really liked it, but I love Devil May Cry. I can't wait to do a Devil May Cry episode. But
Please.
playing Bayonetta after playing like Devil May Cry, you can see just how those like play off of each other. Combat system, fucking beautiful. The music, chef's kiss. If you were like, I'm gonna only play the Bayonetta soundtrack for the next like 6 months, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
I'd be like, all right, damn, Z, let's hang out right now. Let's go.
Let's hit the climax, boys.
Yeah, absolutely. This is like this game reminds me of like older God of War games.
Yeah.
Like it plays like those and
Beat 'em up.
Oh, just
Like a beat 'em up, yeah.
gory, bloody, disgusting beat 'em ups. I love them.
But with the most beautiful queen I've ever seen in my life.
And she's so funny. Like that's
She's hilarious.
Like, whoever voiced Bayonetta, I don't know
that. I got that.
Please get that. You could just hear how much fun she was having every single line.
I feel like there's like something about games like that, you know, like where you can have a character that is very like, I don't know, like you're playing a fucking like witch, like a gothic fucking character who literally is just like, I know that I'm like mommy and I'm going to step on you. Like I'm going to have so much fun with this character. That's like, there's something so amazing about that, and like getting to stand behind like, you know, the mic and get to voice that.
Yeah, but that's also the thing is it's so easy to go overboard with a character like that, where like it's so easy to just blow through emotional parts of the game with that kind of personality, but they knew where to pull it back and they knew where to drive it in. Like it was everything was so perfectly done in that game. And you know what? The game didn't take itself too seriously, which I thought was great.
We owe the voice performance to Helena Taylor, who doesn't seem to be a whole Stargate Atlantis. You know, it seems to be that's her vibe. That's what she did. But it does say, I don't know, maybe somebody in the audience will know these characters. Zorin Blitz and Yomiko Reedman. So I don't know
What?
From what?
They're just listing other characters that she.
They're not
did.
like actually.
No, they're not telling me from what, unfortunately. But yeah, Helena Taylor, and she plays Bayonetta, and I figure we can probably get into the story.
Yes, please. Let's do it.
All right. It's been a while since I've done this. Bayonetta awakes as a witch with no memories of her past. She knows that she is only a witch with great power and seeks answers. She believes these answers can be found by tracking down a treasure known as the Eyes of the World. Unbeknownst to her, the Eyes of the World is not a treasure, but the combination of both the right and left eye, which she is unknowingly in possession of. With the help of Enzo, who is just Joe Pesci, like, as a character.
Yes,
like,
he is. Joe Pesci and Danny DeVito put together. Like, just...
the shortest, most Italian man you can imagine.
A bowling ball with a hat on. Like, just...
He's a meatball sub in a jacket. Like,
extra provolone.
literally.
My God.
With the help of this guy, kind of, Bayonetta tracks the Eyes of the World to Vigrid, a birthplace of the Umbran and Lumen sages. So we have to do some background lore here. So
Oh, the Lumen Sages were so cool, man.
that's a cool name. That was
Yeah.
just like, I just remember loving that name like a lot. So the Lumen sages had the power of light. The Umbran witches had the power of like darkness, and then there was people, Those are the three
Yup.
sections of the world.
People.
The chaotic world of man, as it's called.
And the people were roughly like 20% of the population.
Oh, no! No! You didn't do that!
Dare you?
No, you didn't just do that. That's outrageous.
I'm leaving. I'm gone.
He breaks down into 40% lumen sages, 40% umbran witches.
Oh,
Jesus Christ! Wow. How did you even know when to plant that?
I don't know.
He's been waiting. He's been holding that one
That's
in.
crazy.
I was thinking all night. I'm like, how am I going to get them to talk about that?
It's like coffee and like Chinese food containers.
Nicole's like, come to bed, dear. And I'm like, I can't.
How's it gonna happen? Oh my god. So the Umbran Sages and Lumen Witches, yeah, they are the forces of light and darkness. And then apparently an Lumen Sage fell in love with an Umbran Witch, and an Umbran Witch fell in love with the Lumen Sage, and that's no good, apparently.
That's how it works, man.
Just let them love each other, god
Absolutely.
damn it.
Yeah.
Also, sorry to interrupt. She was
Don't.
in Dragon Age. That's
Is
where
she in Dragon
yes.
Age? Where is she? First of all, which Dragon Age?
Dragon Age Origins. I was like, I know her from
Who
something.
is she in that?
Yeah, I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. I'm gonna just hand you my
me see,
phone
let me see.
because I will fuck it up
Let me see.
immediately. I don't know if any of those characters mean anything.
Oh,
to you.
Baron, yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, so Helena Taylor. Let's go.
Oh, she was also in Hellsing. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
There we go. All right.
Heck
I
yeah.
was like, I know her from something. I know this lady.
Dope. Yeah, so Vigrid is the birthplace of the Umbran witches and the Lumen Sages. When she gets to Vigrid, she meets a little girl named Cereza, who looks dangerously similar to Bayonetta herself. Dangerously is an interesting
It's a danger.
word
Don't
to
look.
use.
Don't look like
Is
this
it
bitch.
interesting? That's a weird word
They'd
to
be like,
use.
don't look like her. You don't
Do
want
not
this. Do not look even remotely like Bayonetta, or you will
If you
die.
resemble, if you even passing. Yeah, but she's like a child. She's
Yeah.
like
Yep.
3, like
No, she's
Gotta
got
be
it
like
like
4 or 5.
I'd say maximum she's 7.
oh, little
Yeah.
little friend. Oh
Right.
my god, Cereza is so cute, adorable. Feeling a bond with the girl, Bayonetta decides to bring her along and protects her from danger that threatens her. Yeah, that leads to the famous scene where she's like, no crying, don't call me mommy, and she's just like, yes, mommy.
Yes, mommy.
Like, literally me.
I love when
Me.
she like picks her up by the
Okay,
like
mommy.
this. She picks her up by the scruff of her dress. She's like, "Don't call me that."
And that is when everybody else got on their knees and they were like, "Mommy, yes,
I?"
mommy, sorry, mommy, sorry, mommy, sorry."
That's the tagline of this episode.
Yes,
Bayonetta,
mommy,
mommy,
sorry.
sorry.
Oh, man. Everyone
no.
that wants Bayonetta to step on them, remember that her heels are guns. So
Honestly,
She can still step on me.
only sweet news. All right. So,
I'm sorry, you're telling me it's like those things that are like if you push the button and you get $1 million, but there's like a 5%
Trade-offer.
chance that you would die. Like, how many times did you push the button? It's me with Bayonetta stepping on me.
therapy
There's a
is expensive. The Tryforce podcast is free.
We don't judge you.
feeling a bond with the girl, Bayonetta decides to bring her along and protects her from the danger that threatens her. In Vigrid, she also meets Jeanne, a fellow witch that sealed Bayonetta all these years ago. So Jeanne is actually voiced by Grey Delisle, who is awesome. She's done everything. She did like Catwoman. She did a bunch of fantastic voices in like everything. She was Azula in Avatar.
Oh my god.
Queen.
It's a great voice. It's just a
Yeah.
great voice for this character.
Generic. She's like general, powerful female villain-ish.
It's awesome.
You know what I mean?
A strong female villain we love.
Villain-ish. You have to do because she's like half a villain in every
Anti-hero,
character.
yeah. She
like-
also does the Great Chalice in Cuphead. The Cuphead show.
yes.
She's so cute. And so she has a lot of range. And Jeanne has been brainwashed by the angels and treats Bayonetta as her nemesis. So the Lumbran... the Lumbran. I keep calling them Lumbran like this is RuneScape. Sorry.
I was like, man. Every time you do it, I'm like,
These fucking
Lumen,
RuneScape nerds.
the Lumen Sages and the Umbran Witches.
Yo, Jean, what's your woodcutting level?
Oh my god. The Lumen Sages have the angels, and the Umbrian witches have like the powers of darkness and like demons and shit. So you've been fighting angels the whole time, and they are like biblically accurate, be not afraid looking ass
They are
angels.
definitely
Yep.
be not afraid ass angels.
So yeah, so this person that like I believe they start off the game with like that flashback of them like fighting together, and now they're like fighting against each other, and you're like, what happened? Like,
Yeah, where's the beef?
Why?
where's the beef?
Where's the beef?
After much bloodshed, Bayonetta meets her father, Baldur, the Lumen sage that fell in love with an Umbran witch that long time ago in the capital city, and the truth is revealed. So Reza, little dangerous-looking Bayonetta clone,
Fucking dangerous.
is Bayonetta when she was still a child, and Baldur brought her to the future so Bayonetta could inspire her younger self to awaken the left eye when she grew up. In other words, Bayonetta is training her younger self to be the left eye this entire time.
Wow.
Rough. Definitely rough.
Absolutely insane.
You know, I also hate when my father brings past me and is like, yo, train yourself. Fucking.
You know,
It's an inconvenience.
I don't know.
Oh no.
This is a weird plot hole that I'm gonna like put in this game.
Go for it.
I think I'd know if I saw younger me.
Do you? But do you, though?
Yes,
That's
I do.
a really good point.
I think I know it was me.
That's a really,
Considering
really good point.
I didn't exist until, like, 2013, I don't think that I would know. I'd be like, that could be any fucking blonde child.
I feel
It
like
could be any blonde shot.
I feel like if my father at his current age rolled up to my apartment with 7-year-old me, I think I would be able to spot it. Yeah, I gotta be
Yeah, but
real.
I mean, but if you just saw 7-year-old you on the street,
No.
no,
No,
father,
no,
would
no,
you
no,
know
no,
it's
no.
you?
No shot.
If I had to talk to 7-year-old me and I had to like, if I found them in the middle of a fucking crypt, like, and I had to talk to them and I had to do this little Scooby and Scrappy Doo ass adventure, like, I feel like I'd figure it out in the first 10 minutes.
If you manage to catch your younger self after you watch Dragon Ball GT, you
Yeah,
can tell them what
absolutely.
sex is.
Yeah, oh my god, I'll just pin it to his Sonic the Hedgehog shirt and maybe write it on his Game Boy Color.
Unbelievable.
Only time he'll see it.
Absolutely.
This plays into the hands of Baldur and Bayonetta as the left eye and becomes a catalyst that sparks the revival of the creator Jubileus. This was the intention of Baldur all along. And
Jubileus.
Jubileus!
Praise.
Yeah, so he's the right eye and she's the left eye, and so they resurrect Jubileus. This was the intention
Jubileus
of Baldur.
just the face.
Oh yeah, lots
Yeah.
of faces.
the face.
What did you call him? Something Andros?
Oh no, that was I called Rodin. I called Rodin Funky Andros.
Funky Andros.
Yeah.
This was the intention of Baldur all along, and everything that was done in the game was merely to awaken the left eye buried in Bayonetta. Jubileus would destroy the world as it is and create a new one in the image of the old. In other words, everybody would be destroyed. I'm gonna be real with my boys on live. I never understand the villains where they're like, refresh button, we're doing it again. I'm like, either end the fucking world or don't. Like, I'm sick of this
Yeah.
crap. Like,
That's one of the things that always gets me is when like villains are like, I'm gonna destroy the world and we're gonna start over. Because then I'm like, cool. Real quick though, you ever think maybe that's not gonna work out because people are people?
yeah, right?
And if you thought the world sucked, you don't think people are gonna think your world sucks?
Yeah.
Like, but you know, people like to play God, and what the fuck do I know?
yeah.
As someone who would be the fucking like witch here, what the fuck do I know?
But you are the devil from the Bible, so, you know.
Yeah, shit, you're right. I am Satan, so what the fuck do I know?
Buried in the eyes of a statue of Jubileus, Baldur and Bayonetta are launched into space to begin the revival process. So there's a lot of just like being propelled on large stone objects in this
There
game.
is a lot of that.
There they go.
Oh my god. However, Jean, who has broken out of the angel's brainwashing for some reason.
Yeah, that's what happens when the world's gonna get destroyed, I think.
Comes to the rescue and frees Bayonetta from the creator's grip. Having weakened by the loss of one eye, Jubileus is easily defeated by Bayonetta, and all is safe once more.
Yeah.
So that's it. That is the lore of Bayonetta. That's
the whole
the
fucking
bare
plot,
bones
dude.
for real.
Like, this game was so fucking cool. And like, what's weird is that I even forgot the sage's name already. God damn it. Balder. Like, he was kind of helping Bayonetta through the game. Like, he was like the omnipresent narrator
To his own ends, yeah, but sure.
Yeah, but like, you didn't figure that out until like 3/4 into the game, where he started getting a little sus about it. Like, you know, like it was so cool.
Well,
like,
that's the thing. You gotta have the false sense of security.
Yeah.
You know, they lull you into that, make you feel safe, make you feel like, ah, shit, we gonna do it, boys. And then you're like, wait a minute, this all is sounding a little sus.
That's why I gotta disagree with you on the Cereza point. Like, yes. Did everyone take a look at Cereza and be like, that's just young Bayonetta? Like, yes. But it's so obvious, I think, that you started to think about like all of the other things that could happen that isn't that.
Yeah.
So that when it happens and you're like, oh, now I'm shocked because you actually did what I thought you were gonna do.
Yeah.
Like, we went for so long not, you know, actually saying what it was, that like you get there and you're like, I was right. I don't know if I wanted to be right.
Yeah.
Like, because like Z's saying, and then you start getting all of the like, oh, okay, well, maybe it's like this thing, or, you know, maybe it's like this, or it's just some random fucking kid who just looks like her. Like, what the fuck do we know? And then they're like, no, it's actually her. And you're like, oh, I was right. Kind of wish I wasn't right now. Kind of beginning to wish I was wrong.
Yeah, it's super weird. And like, I don't know how time works in this game, but like,
Strangely.
yeah, I would imagine so, because like he's training her to be the next. He's training her to be the left eye, so that the present Bayonetta would assume her role as the left eye, right?
So that Cereza would. So she's trying to train her to be the left eye. But he brought her back forward in time to inspire Bayonetta to train her to be the left eye for some reason.
Because I guess then if she goes back, then she is the... It's really confusing,
Yeah,
and time
like,
is a lot of... You know, time
time's a little
is fake.
fucky.
Time is fake.
Yeah, time is absolutely fake.
Time is a
100%.
social construct.
The best part about the lore of this game is that it doesn't matter because Bayonetta is so hot. Like, it really doesn't matter. Like,
you ever look at a game and you see the main character and you go, it doesn't really matter what this game's about.
Right, exactly.
That's how I feel about Bayonetta. You could literally have been like, Bayonetta is about rainbows and butterflies, and I'd be like, she's hot, I'm still playing it.
This game could have had a plot like Dead or Alive Extreme, and I still would have played it. You know what I mean?
Hand me a shooter. You know, this could be a shooter with no fucking plot, but Bayonetta's in it, and I'd be like, yeah, I'll play it.
It was so much fun. But like, they didn't have to go as hard for the story as they did, but they did.
Right.
They went.
Yeah, but it's the fucking Devil May Cry people, of course they
I
did.
know, it was
The Devil,
so
have you
cool.
tried to ever sit down and play a Devil May Cry game and understand the story of Devil May Cry?
It's a little convoluted, but
No.
it
Shit,
makes-
you not, Z, if we ever do a Devil May Cry 4 episode,
I'm in.
you sit down, just to fucking try to like read the fucking plot and tell me you understand what is happening, because you fucking won't.
Challenge accepted. I'm in.
yeah, it's a lot, and we have to do all of them. Oh my god, we got to do all of them.
I think that this game also kind of throws in a great character that wasn't really mentioned in the recap in the form of Luca, voiced
Yes.
by Yuri Lowenthal.
My king.
Luca
God.
just kind of got like absorbed into the party, and like he was so mad about it.
I mean,
first.
same that.
So mad about it.
I love Luca.
He was so funny. Like, he's so good. Like, he's
I'm-
such a greatly written character.
I'm a basic bitch every time Yuri Lowenthal is in something. That's how you can get me to like watch or play a game. If you go, Yuri Lowenthal's in it, I'm like there.
we
He's
go.
my
Yeah.
favorite voice actor. But of course, Luca then is like my favorite because I'm like, Yuri Lowenthal, hi. How are you?
Yep.
I'm only slightly obsessed with your work.
And then he starts to take on this role as like Cereza's like caretaker and like butler, and like obviously
Yeah.
like Bayonetta wants nothing to do with him, which I love that she has nothing to do with anybody.
Bayonetta really just sat there and went, I don't know how I ended up with all these people, as I didn't want this.
Yep.
And that's me too. I'm like,
I
yeah,
came here
same.
to shoot biblically accurate angels and nothing else, and that is what I will continue to do.
Bayonetta sitting
And
there.
use
My
my-
personal demons are angels, and I'm trying to kill them.
Yep.
And now I have a child, and apparently a husband. Like,
Apparently a husband, yeah, pretty
she's
much.
like, God damn it.
I feel like there was a little bit of like a romance type thing between them,
Right.
Like a little bit.
It feels one-sided though.
I don't know.
It was pretty one-sided.
I feel like Bayonetta just kind of loved fucking with him though.
I think Bayonetta is just kind of like, I'll go along with it to fuck with you, and also like same hat, you know? Like sometimes you just gotta be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck with this man right now.
Yeah, it also just kind of puts a testament to just how hot Bayonetta is, that he thought she killed his entire family. And, like, she flirted with him one time, and he's like,
Him, it's alright. I'll get
It's
another
aight.
family if you want to kill
I'm
him.
willing to overlook it.
Listen, you give me the gun, I'll do it myself. I mean, like, we're good. Like, I mean, you know, like, it's crazy because, I mean, he was just there for, like, slapstick comic relief. I still think about the scene about him flying through the air and hitting
Yep.
the wall, like, literally going, like, whoa, like, before he hits the wall. I'm like, this is a 40s cartoon that they're just alluding to.
They
Like,
do a lot of that shit. Like, when Bayonetta was doing the motorcycle thing,
Yeah.
and, like, she blew up the tanker truck, or, like, the what was it? Like, the cherub, like, flew up and, like, stuck on top of the thing, and it was just pissing out gasoline.
Yeah.
Like, and then she, like, walked away from it, like, trying to make it, like, she was waiting for it to explode. And then she just went, she snapped, and then nothing happened. And she just looked back and went, she turned around and shot the cherub's dick. Like, just and it blew up.
yeah, no, it's a great game. It's really good. I feel like, you know, Bayonetta is a hot property. She got her way into Smash. She's got another game coming out.
Don't know how, I honestly don't know how she got into Smash. Like, I am happy that she's there. Very happy that she's there, but what a weird exception to the Smash roster that they made for Bayonetta. You know, like,
It again is a testament to how hot Bayonetta is.
it is a testament. Well, I guess, you know, because Daisy's in there, you know, I guess it makes sense.
We're looping it back to the Daisy mod, aren't we? Okay, great.
Well, you know,
Fox is in there. It's okay.
she I was gonna say she had her Nintendo costume, so I guess that they were just kind of like, yeah, I guess we should bring her in.
We gotta do it. We gotta make it happen. You know, like, and her hair moves. The whole like
Yeah.
Umbran witch powers that she had with like the fists of hair and the high heels, stiletto heels
Yep.
of hair. The like demon dogs. Oh, it's so cool. It's just a great game.
I also want to talk about like the boss design of the game. It was so cool. Like that one that they fought in the ocean. Like that it was like that giant like
Leviathan
four-legged
thing.
machine thing. Like, oh, that thing was fucking badass, dude. Like it was so fun to watch the whole time. Like, oh my god, and the bosses, like when they talk to her too, like they're just kind of like, I remember the one where he's just like, she's like, oh, I don't want to get involved, and he's like, oh, I'm sorry about that. Like, and he was ready to fucking leave, and she's like, really? And like she shoots him.
Why is that me? I don't want to be involved. Oh shit, I'm so sorry. I'll go. That's actually
I was
me.
like, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I can get out of here. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I mean, I penciled you in, but
The boss was like, I can get the fuck out of here.
Like,
That's
I can
fine.
get lunch. It's not a
I
problem for me.
I can
Like,
peace
yeah.
out. Like, it's no big deal.
the
Oh,
boss sitting there, listen, I know I'm about to die, so like, if you don't want, like, I'll go. I'll go to the subway. Like, I'll go get a foot long. I'm like, we can take a break.
Oh my god,
That's
it was
for me.
so funny.
All right. So I guess we haven't done this in a long time. Bayonetta, play it or don't.
Oh my
it.
god,
Play it for
the
sure.
fuck out of it, man. Like,
I'm also in the play it category. Otherwise, I don't think we would be doing an episode on it.
oh no, ridiculous. Like, can we let's go some of our favorite moments of the game. Did you have
There's a level and I remember it so vividly from my time. I haven't played this game in a while, but there's like, it's so beautiful, right? Like, it's very like, oh, there's like these light rocks and the grass and the flowers, and then you're being fucking brutally murdered by these fucking dog like creatures. And that level, it took me so long to get through, but once you get through it, it's so like, oh my god, rewarding. And like that, just, I remember fucking screaming at my TV and cursing, because like, it's a difficult game. Like, I don't know if either of you like have actually sat down to play it.
Yes.
It is hard.
It's very difficult.
It is not an easy game. So there are some frustrating fucking parts, but getting through that was better than any boss fight. But because it's so pretty, and like she's like talking when she first gets there, and like someone's talking back to her like a voice, and then there's just a bunch of fucking dogs killing you, and I was like, thanks. I fucking hate it here.
I just like any of the Jaguar parts I loved, but again, they were so difficult. It was so slidey. Like, and you had to wall jump with that shit? No.
Yep.
Especially the part where you're at the end where you're running on Jubileus and you have to fucking do the whole spiral thing and you have to not fall off. And the camera, for some reason, is like giving you like a 2D like fucking side profile of it where I'm like, I have to make turns in 3D space. Can we not?
No, you don't.
Like,
nope.
Oh my
Fuck
god,
you.
I love the theatrics. Give me like a 1 second on rail thing and then put me back in, coach.
Yeah.
Like just, but I love the Jaguar parts because I remember the first time she did it, like John did it, and then Bayonetta's like, oh fuck, I can do that? Like, she's like thought about it and she did it and she goes, oh fuck, I can do that.
I'll be honest, because I didn't play it. Like you just said, you just asked. I did not play it. I watched like a cutscene movie of like all of the cutscenes of the game so that I could get like a general sense for the story. But it included some parts that were just like cutscenes that are within certain action sequences. And I'm like, oh fuck, bitch can turn into a jaguar. I totally didn't remember that.
Yes,
at all.
she could.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that didn't make it into the Smash.
I'm very like at
Most
least
set.
her roll, you know, like her dodge roll could have been just like a Jaguar leap, you know?
I don't know, man.
I don't
But
know.
I think that's a cool underrated part of Bayonetta. And since we've been talking JoJo, I will take this moment to reiterate. I will get on my soapbox one more time. Bayonetta is a stand user because her fucking heel guns are called Scarborough Fair, which is a Simon and Garfunkel song. Your Honor. Thank you very much.
And she uses her hair to attack people.
Uses her hair to attack.
I mean, that
It's Love
is-
Deluxe.
She's Love Deluxe.
It's Love
man.
Deluxe.
Like,
We're in.
it's so cool.
Y'all are saying words right now. Yeah. Those are definitely words. I have no idea where we went.
Hair. JoJo stand user hair.
Absolutely.
Uses hair.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll show you. Well,
No,
it'll make sense.
no, you won't. I don't care about JoJo's. Why the fuck would I care?
But I mean, I'm very happy that we got to talk about Bayonetta simply because it brought us, all three of us, into a room again.
Yeah, it was so much fun, man. And like, guys, this is fun. This is so much fun.
Right.
Do you
fun,
know that
right?
every single time we do something, all three of us, Colton
I say
always
that?
goes, guys, this is fun.
This is
It
good.
is. You know why I say it every time? Do you know why?
time.
Because it fucking is.
Yes, but would it be a podcast if one of us doesn't call you out on your
Right.
shit?
Of course,
That's
because I
the
have.
tagline for this episode. Guys, this is fun.
Oh man, thank you guys for doing this.
Yeah, I mean, thank you for letting us come in to your home to do the shit.
Thanks for making us curry.
Absolutely.
feeding me
Dude,
dinner.
I'm gonna go house the rest of that. Actually, that's so good.
I'm also going to take this moment. I know that we said we were going to do a video, but I feel like we should also mention one of the reasons that we're all in the same room is because our good pal and probably top viewer, Puma Kuma, sent us another gift box, which is why we are all in the same room together.
Yeah.
Box of swag. It takes
Absolutely.
Puma to bring us all together.
All all the time, man. And, like,
Z and I live 10 minutes from each other. We never see each other.
It's true.
yeah, like,
Like, it's really true. I never see anyone.
I'm fucking busy, man. Like,
I pop into your stream.
yes, of course. Z pops in every now and
I
then.
do try
too,
to pop
like,
into both of your streams and be like, I am here. Hello.
Hello.
It's my own fault. I stream on weekdays when you're like sleeping.
When I'm either at work or, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of which, we should probably get the plugs. I'll get mine out of the way real quick. Please commission me at Z-Form Arts for some Bayonetta art. I'd love to do some Bayonetta art. Also, you can catch me on stream, Twitch at twitch.tv/uneasy, UNEASZEE.
You can find me on Twitch at The Mystic Rain. I'm in the middle of Kingdom Hearts 2 now. So you guys should come along for that. You know, people are trying to backseat game me as if I don't have over 1,000 hours logged specifically in Kingdom Hearts 2. So come through for that.
Backseat gaming you?
And those same people can get fucked.
Yeah, people are trying to backseat game me for fucking Kingdom Hearts because I am a quote-unquote female gamer, even though my shit says non-binary, but it's fine. You can also find me on Twitter at Mystic Rain VI. The VI stands for 6 because I am obsessed with Zexion from Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, yeah, follow me twitch.tv/CZ special. That's, you know, if you want to find me, look on any social media platform.
Linktree?
That's my name.
Linktree.
Linktree. CZ special. I have that. So I'll put everyone's stuff in the description. And like, I mean, oh, by the way, Rain, your fucking streams are awesome.
Thank you.
Like, I meant to say that to you the other day. Like, you have kept my overnight shifts like so much easier. Like,
Thank you. I stream pretty late. I'm not gonna lie. I do stream Wednesdays and Thursdays at 9:30.
it's like peak time for me. So
Yeah,
I'm like, hell yeah.
p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Fridays at 10:30.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, come on through, and I'm gonna say this because I know it is your favorite thing that
Oh my
I do.
God.
And I haven't
got
done
an
this in
in-person
person in a while. So, thank you all so much for tuning in. Tune in next week where we talk about something else.
Oh my god, I didn't know we were all doing it together. But
Oh, I
yeah,
thought
I
we
did
were.
it. I did it in my mind.
All right. Well, you know what? Fuck it. The podcast is now Z and Rain only. Colton's out. It's just gonna be me and Z.
Teen Titans. All right, let's go.
T-I-T. All right. Anyway, bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, this was a typical outing for the three of us.
That's fucking right.